When I crossed off the cross, I uncrossed my fingers. I was only lying to myself like lying on a bed of nails with a weight upon my chest from my forbidden failures. It was the pressure of my pride was weighing down on my priorities. I wanted to dream bigger than the bigotry that surrounded me, but when I sleep I find no ease until I think of my tomb and how I'd rather be there than be here with you. Living in the fear of God or dying in the news between the church and the media, we're bound to be abused by one of the two types of evil. And I'll hang myself from the radio towers and steeples as a symbol of generation death because we the people don't give a shit about what's best as long as it appears like we do. And everybody's losing sight and I'm just losing sleep. Feeling out of step with counting the black sheep. This world and me are both awful and off-sync and I'm nocturnal and not breathing, call it a graveyard breach. And as a ghost I watch people twitch as the gears twist between their ears as they face what their fear is. Close your eyes because we know that's how you're trained. Having the choice is the difference between living in darkness and living in shade. The universe will get the blame and that's okay. Because this life is just a game to give up and take away. And what goes around comes around and a noose that's homemade. And sometimes a rope break is the toll that it takes to learn that there's more than one fucking way to do everything. And that sin is only washable. And a fate that's optional. So I'll bleach all the skeletons that I had by the closet full. And if the world is so colorful, why do we skew our optical into a black and white state of mind of well, there's wrong and there's right. There's always both. And it's always the types of evil, and it's always me. It's always written in my pupils, devilish. That you see a lesser evil, but not seemingly. You see Satan, but I see more wicked things inside your realities. Like gouging your eyes out with the crucifix won't fix the facts that you saw the sin as you committed. You exploited your own innocence, and it left you blind as a mole and empty as a mold of a man who exchanged a cheap break for self-control and a promise of a paradise. Typically apologize to live and lead a paradox, even though it's a paradigm for hatred. And if this life is what you make it, I hope you like sleeping on your self-built bed of nails as you chew down your nail bed, knowing that evil elegance is what blooms the apocalypse as we eclipse ourselves in the gloom, decomposing light and consuming doom. One pitchfork at a time we poison ourselves to kill the truth. That failure is in fear and that fear is a lie. But in you. Thank you, everybody. Give another round of applause for my good friends Heart to Heart who brought me here today.
Good band.